Good morning, sunshines. It is the 16th of October. I'm trying to be all bright and shiny because I have conference this morning and ornament swaps signups closed last night. So I'm trying to set up people with partners. Or, I'm starting the process of trying to start people with partners. This is on my lap and I just laughed. So, yeah. Um, but including myself, there's 13 people signed up, which is awesome. That was the fastest conference ever. I walked in, I signed my name, I sat down, I got out of the chair probably 40 seconds later because Mara is just an excellent student and there were no concerns. So even with me asking if they needed supplies or anything for the class, it was still a 1 minute um, conference. So that's great. But I expected Mara to be the easy conference. This evening, Gabriel's conference. That's going to be the one. That's going to be the one. So my sister and I are not hanging out before knitting. We'll meet up at knitting. So right now I have a lot of emails to write and several vlogs to edit. So yeah, I'll be at the computer all morning. Not exciting. Probably not a lot of knitting happening either. Hey everyone, so it is 8 o'clock. The kids just went to bed. I am super tired, but that's another conference day in the books. I did not record at all today because my phone was too full and I didn't have time to offload it, or I didn't make the time to offload it this morning. I was instead matching people up with ornament swap partners and sending information about swaps to people, so that is going. Super excited about it. Conferences were fine. Mara's was amazing, of course. I think I talked about that this morning. Never mind, I recorded that. I had Gabriel's conference. He was the last conference slot of the day, and it was mostly good. It wasn't too bad. He's kind of on target for where he should be. His grades are not as high as I would like them to be. They're not as high as I think he could do if he just slowed down just a little bit. And his teacher agrees. So that's something he is going to work on. I have the Fruit Loop sock down to where I changed to the gray for the toe, and I have enough left for one square in one blanket, I think. So that's pretty exciting, but I left it outside of my car. And I really don't want to go out to my car because it's dark and it's cold outside. So I think I'm going to not. It's fine because I'm feeling pretty tired, and the reality is now that the kids are in bed, I am going to follow very shortly. So I will finish that sock tomorrow. I have also been working on my Rapazoid test knit, so I'm like a third of the way through the first section. Obviously not super far, but once I finish the toe of that sock tomorrow and I make a big dent in the hat, because I still want to finish that by the 18th, once I do those two things, then I will feel better about devoting more time to this, even though I have those other projects that I want to finish. I don't have it in here to show you, but I worked on the blanket today, the owl blanket, and I have 3/4 of it together. I have eyes and beaks on 14 out of 16 owls. So it's getting pretty close to completion, because I'm going to attach the last 4 blocks and finish up the 2 owl faces, and then I just need to figure out the border. And I think it's going to be a pretty small throw blanket, but just big enough. So that is my plan. And that's what I've been working on today.